We have recently seen the return of what could be called the crypto bear market, also known as the crypto winter. But unlike many others in the crypto community, I, for one, am not worried about the future of this grand experiment. We have seen crypto and other digital assets mature over the years, going from a niche, pie-in-the-sky dream of decentralized financial systems to a well-known and established sector of the financial markets. Many will disagree, but the fact that Bitcoin is tracking heavily with the S&P 500 is proof positive that crypto and other digital assets have grown up, so to speak. And so, it seems to me, Ethereum and other digital assets aren't going anywhere for the foreseeable future. But even if all these digital assets disappeared, even if they all went to zero tomorrow, their innovation and influence on the financial sector would be felt for years to come. I remember a time when most people were very intimidated by the idea of investing. A time when, for most people, their idea of assets was really just real estate. Stock trading, or any kind of speculative trading for that matter, was an expensive and risky venture, and most definitely not user-friendly. In the early days of crypto, people had vivid memories of the recent financial crisis, and were convinced that talk of market caps, return on investments, and risk positions were just the domain of financial wizards in their steel and glass towers. The introduction and rise of Bitcoin in the early 2010s helped introduce an entire generation of people to the idea of speculative investing and trading. It got thousands of 20-year-olds reading trading books and going on investment forums. But not only did the introduction of crypto create a whole new generation of armchair financial wizards, it also created a whole new dynamic of competition for traditional banks and financial institutions. Never before have so many convenient and innovative ways to bank been introduced. Alternatives to having a traditional bank account and owning stocks have popped up everywhere. Everything from Chime to Facebook's much maligned Libra project have taken a stab at disrupting the brick-and-mortar banking world. While none of these has had the broad impact that Bitcoin has had, this is an example of markets and capitalism working as intended. Bitcoin, as the new kid on the block, has forced the old guard to change. Financial institutions are offering more and more things like fee-less stock trading and the ability to buy stocks in small pieces. This has brought regular people to the forefront of some of the world's most important financial instruments. While many of these things can be considered gimmicks, I believe that the technological advancement is forcing banking to take a step in the right direction. This is only the beginning of the world of digital banking and digital assets. And no matter what the future is for Bitcoin, the future of digital assets is undeniably bright. Check the description below for links that help support this channel. Thanks for watching.